Come out, wherever you are.
Wherever you are! Why is it yelling?
It is very aggressive. This is actually from last year's Pride Cringe episode, so I'm just getting some use out of it.
Oh, okay. Is that the last time you wore it?
Yes, I've never worn it otherwise. Hello, and welcome back to
What's Safeword?
I'm Am.
I'm Miss Christopher.
And today,
it's Pride Month!
Gay, Pride, Queer,
Horrible t-shirts.
LGBT. As is the nature of Pride Month, the month of June, we are celebrating Pride this year as we always do with a few good laughs and some possibly terrible corporate pride.
Well, actually a lot of corporations are pulling out.
And you know what we say about pulling out?
If you do it in time, you don't get them pregnant.
Who are you attempting to get pregnant is my first question. Pride is a time for celebrating who we are as queer individuals and remembering those that came before. Stonewall, the Compton Cafeteria, Marsha B. Johnson, Sylvia Rivera. There's so many different individuals and different instances within our queer pride history that are really important, and that's why we like to celebrate this time of year.
And we're going to continue celebrating Pride as we also remember that it started as a riot.
So join us today as we get into a little bit of Pride cringe, some memes, as well as corporate fails. We asked you guys online for all of your Pride cringe or jokes or something to get a little ha-ha hee-hee in this time of season.
Because that's very prideful, especially the hee-hee.
Which are my pronouns, he and he. I don't know what says pride more than having fun and laughing like this. Go. That's Pride cringe.
And of course we couldn't do today's Pride Mimi episode without a little elevation from today's sponsor,
Via. So, thank you again, Via. Check them out in the link down below. We'll talk about them more later, but let's get into the memes.
I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Hey, frogs!
Can you explain this meme, this reference, this joke?
So, we learned this last time. This is an undercover cop trying to be a teenager. So he's got like the hoodie and the skateboard and he's fitting in and he's saying, "How do you do, fellow gays?" as "How are you do, students?"
This is my take on what corporations think that they do every Pride Month. As somebody who's been to Pride at least a decade or so now, I kind of get a little exhausted by the corporate pride and the need to put all of these corporate brands in just gaudy rainbow. No disrespect, I love my rainbow pride flag, but when you start putting rainbow into every logo to become one of the fellow kids, it gets so pandering, and I'm kind of welcoming of the new prides that are kind of popping up where it's a little less corporate and a little more community.
Well, and also it's a little inauthentic. And now we're seeing that now with them not sponsoring Prides now because they were just doing it for the dollars. But now that there's a backlash, they're not with us anymore.
It's going to be interesting to see how Pride changes as we go, but that doesn't mean we can't have some fun with it.
Sure.
Next meme from Callensis, who says, "Have you seen the Target stuff this year? The beige paired with literal lorem ipsum tags is everything."
What's a lorem ipsum tag?
Have you seen the Target collections?
I saw a couple of pictures and it was all beige.
This entire neutrals set that they have is...
Well, they're trying to be more subtle, maybe. That you could wear it to work and nobody would know. Maybe they think they're fooling the right wing and going, okay, they're not going to notice if it's not really, really colorful.
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know.
What is that?
Yeah, it's not good.
This one is my favorite. The Pride 2K Featherly Friends, like the little, I believe their name is Gal and Pal.
They look very smart. They look like they're shopping for a Subaru.
And they're ready to move in.
And they're ready to move in. Oh, they did it. They did a U-Haul. What are you doing?
I'm grabbing something.
Oh my God, you got me the lesbian birds? I love it. Oh my God.
I don't usually buy too many Pride things, but the birds were kind of giving me gal pal in the best possible way. I wanted to see what they look like in person.
I understand that they're using the colors from the progress flag, but these from the rainbow flag don't even look like the correct colors. And by using so much white between every color, it diffuses them.
A little bit, yeah, no, Target, you kind of really missed on these Pride collections, honestly. Though the birds are adorable, and I will be adding them to our set back here because lesbians.
Did you get the moving van too?
No, the moving van was sold out. But shout out to our lesbians.
Let's go! Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
Respectability politics do not have any place in Pride as far as I'm concerned. We are not there to be acceptable. We're not there to be tolerated. We are there to celebrate who we are and have always been. How about this next one, which definitely rings in the Pride season?
You have my sword. You have my blow. And my axe.
You have my what?
Oh, bow. And my axe and my brick. I was thinking blow was a little on the nose.
You have my sword. You have my bow. And my axe.
That's a good meme. I like it. If I knew Lord of the Rings, but yeah, I get it. It's like GOT, right? Game of Thrones. Did you not know that?
Nobody calls it GOT.
You know nothing.
This is lauder.
But I know, but
Don't you know what lauder is?
No, but in my mind, GOT and Lord of the Rings are kind of the same thing. It's that medieval, lots of talking, you know.
Thank goodness we got a sponsor today to make sure we're in the right elevated mood for this episode.
Via is going to get you in the best mood by getting sensual online or offline.
And they ship discreetly to you in almost all 50 states. With free shipping over $100.
So long as you're over the proper legal age.
With their THC-free gummies and topicals and calming drops, Via's got something perfect for everybody.
And Via has developed a unique blend of pleasure-enhancing cannabinoids, libido-strengthening herbs, and low doses of CBD into one mind-blowing gummy called High Love. The products have great flavors and are made with vegan and organic ingredients, and their best-selling High Love will not only heighten your senses, but will also increase your sexual pleasure in the bedroom.
Not sure where to start on Via's website? Well, they have the brand new Quiz Product Finder. The personalized recommendations tailored to your needs, and it only takes 60 seconds to complete.
If you're 21 and up, it is the only lifestyle hemp brand. Whether you want to get better sleep, ease anxiety, enhance your mood, or just get a little elevated, they also have zero THC products, just in case.
So if you're over the age of 21, check out Via in the link down below and use offer code WATTS, WATTS, to receive 15% off. And if you're new to Via, you get a free gift of your choice. After you've purchased, let them know where you found them on What's a Safe Word, and thanks for supporting.
Or how about this one from Sesame Street? On our street, everyone's welcome together. Let's build a world where every person and family feels loved and respected for who they are. Happy Pride Month.
Well, that's cute. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing
I
wrong
like
with that. My least favorite part probably is the comments of all the homophobes being upset that Sesame Street would be inclusive, as if like that's a problem. You can't tell me that Sesame Street has not always been gay though, especially when...
For Ernie, for sure.
Though I don't know that that is the actual picture that is from...
Look at Ernie's nipples.
Shut up, stop. Or how about this next one in our thread from Canada, who says, the earliest pride flags are Rainbow Pride in 1978. Oh, okay, this is a fact. Leather representing the leather subculture in 1989, polyamorous in 1995, bi at the end of 1998, and lesbian and trans flags came out in 1999. Kingsters have been there and pushing forward queer rights since the beginning.
Correct.
Yeah.
And marching in chaps.
And this is the No Kink at Pride, which we've done so many different videos and commentaries on, but I just want to make it very clear, Kingsters have been there since the beginning. Pride, Stonewall, and pushbacks and marches that have started this revolution have been inclusive of and started by trans individuals, people of color, sex workers, leather and biker culture, LGBTQ. We've all been there since the beginning, even if we didn't have the terminology for it.
You have to bleep this word. Bikes on Bikes led the Queer Pride Parade traditionally.
Correct, which goes back to, again, the lesbians that saved the gays during the AIDS epidemic and why we honor them and make sure that they know that we appreciate them, even if some gays are terribly toxic and think that it's all about them.
Well, this is all about, again, this is trying to hide the culture of who we are, but what makes us queer and different is being flamboyant and different. And so you can't hide that with beige.
Not the beige.
Well, that's what it is. It's beige washing.
All that to say, Kingsters are just trying to honor their traditions and pride because we've been there since the beginning. And if somebody's getting bent out of shape because somebody's wearing a leather harness or a pup mask or showing a little bit of skin, don't go to the Pride Parade whatsoever because there's gonna be a lot more skin showing than maybe a little bit of butt, tits, or ass, you know?
But truthfully, that is probably what is behind that Target campaign, is beige washing. There used to be arguments that we need to be marching in khakis and Oxford shirts to make us look respectable. So that probably is the motivation behind Target doing a beige washing of Pride.
See, here I thought you were just making up words.
No.
I've never heard the term beige washing.
No, I made it up. But
Okay, you were making
and it's like whitewashing, but beige.
No, this is just gaslighting.
This is a thing.
Next meme.
I made a trans brick purse for Pride. It's literally a brick celebrating the first Pride and 2025. Actually, I like that. That's cool. Although, where do you put your chapstick?
I think it's literally a brick on a strap.
Ah.
It's quite literally just a brick that they've like nailed with a little hinge for your door. And you know what? Regardless of getting in or having a pocket in that, it's kind of cute.
And if you throw it, it'd be unhinged.
If you throw it, that would be Pride. Although, I do want to say, was Pride actually started with a brick?
Kinda. The movement was. It was a riot. But we mark that day, that anniversary day, with marches after, and then the marches turned into Pride. We are out and proud, get used to it, was the chant, and that is how we used to show that we were very public and visible.
It started in 1969 with Stonewall and the pushback there, and then the marches started the year after that. But what many people cannot agree on is who threw the first brick. It wasn't an actual brick. In fact, it wasn't even Marsha B. Johnson or Sylvia Rivera, two of the people that are more commonly known for throwing the first brick. It was thought to be a black bisexual woman by the name of
Stormy DeLarvier, a lesbian who worked as a bouncer at the time. DeLarvier sometimes took credit and sometimes denied her role, but so far there's been no conclusive proof of who exactly that butch woman at Stonewall was.
But she was the one that was first incited with really pushing back towards the cops that were present at Stonewall that night with that raid.
Correct. And then the following years, we followed that up with the anniversary with having marches.
And how many corporations were present at those first couple marches?
None.
Okay, well. And hey, speaking of corporations, that leads into this next meme. Name that corporation and what movie it's from.
Wayland Yutani Corp, building better worlds.
I love when fictitious corporations get their own Pride campaigns.
Wayland Yutani?
Yeah, are you familiar with?
Do they make cars?
They make space stations and they fight aliens?
Aliens? Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, Alien. It's the Alien.
Oh.
It's the logo from Alien.
Oh, okay.
Okay, how about this next one? Personally, this one is epic to me. Cis is a slur to silence you. Damn, I wish it worked. Shut the fuck up. Do you know who this character is?
Isn't it like something the Hedgehog?
Oh, yeah, you're real close.
What is it?
Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Who's
okay, see, I knew that.
very much into trans rights, obviously.
Are they? Is that the character?
I mean, canonically, no. This is just, have you ever seen those memes online that are just really obnoxious and there's lots of text everywhere?
Yeah.
I mean, Sonic, I think, would say trans rights. Has he ever said it? I don't know. But I could see him like punching a in the face, probably.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
Or how about this next one from Pup Kai? Gay walk always gets me to my destination faster.
Well, it is true. Have you noticed that gay people walk faster?
Yeah.
Actually, it's not a walk, it's a sashay.
Keep up. Yeah, right. You're going to sashay 3 minutes versus the normal 6 minute
Exactly.
leisurely walk.
It's usually because they have headphones in and they're listening to RuPaul.
I just love a fucking train. Would you say that you walk faster than a straight person?
I think so.
Yeah. 0 to what, 69 in like 4.2
69,
seconds?
yeah.
I don't know. I think I walk perfectly fine, but I will say so many people do not know how to walk quickly. Like people on their phone, they're not paying attention. No, I'm not here to saunter. I'm here to get to places. Next meme. This next one from Beanie Baby Fern. Gay person. The privilege of telling homophobic jokes. Close straight friend. Versus the jealous straight peasants just watching and aw.
So, okay. Close straight friend can tell a homophobic joke because they have a homophobic friend, or they have a homo friend, a homophobic friend. It's making sense.
I'm the gay person, and here's my privilege that I am bestowing you with.
And I'm not gay in this situation. I'm a close straight friend.
Yeah, we're straight bros right now, yeah.
Sure, Jan.
No, you're the gay person.
Sorry, I'm a gay bro.
Do I have to explain this meme to you?
No.
Okay.
Yes. Is that what he calls you? No.
Yo, homo.
That's okay. That's what you took from that, and I'm fine with it. Next meme. Yeah. This one says, for Christopher.
For Christopher, why? What do gay horses eat? Hey! That's funny. Because I'm a phony. Get it? Get it?
Yes.
Hey!
Do you like that one?
I do. Okay. That one was cute. And look how cute he is. He's definitely a gay horse.
Can you make that face? Oh, don't hurt yourself, please. Don't. No, it's okay. Stop. Or how about this one from Joe Cool? May 31st, very straight, versus June 1st. Wait, what is the June 1st from?
That's Nathan Lane.
When did he look like that? That's great.
I saw this one. I can't remember what movie this is from now.
It's not The Birdcage, is it?
No,
Okay.
it's not. Although it looks like it.
I think I have found the one.
If it is from The Birdcage,
Mm-hmm.
do you remember seeing movies like that for the first time? Like gay movies back then, especially?
You felt represented, So, like Torch Song Trilogy, Longtime Companion, Birdcage were big at Philadelphia, were big blockbusters that talked about gay people as real people in our community.
Yeah, it provided representation. It provided visibility. It also provided humanization of gay people because back then there was this level of like, ooh, like it was almost like this germ that you had because you were gay, because of things like AIDS being this crisis that wasn't taken seriously, but at the same time demonized us all because gay people just couldn't be real humans. They were lesser than.
The first gay character on primetime TV was Billy Crystal in the soap opera Soap.
What were some other gay icons or like early level gay stars that come to mind? I think Ellen, obviously.
Well, but she did use her platform to come out as gay. There's a big lesbian scene there. Will and Grace was a big groundbreaker, and it was amazing that NBC backed that show so well.
Well, I think there's also something to say, though, about putting your money where your mouth is for content.
Well, it helped. I mean, every single time there was queer representation, that helped another company do it, until it became mainstream.
And now we have things like Heartstopper or Love, Simon. A lot more representation that is also meant to be, from the very get-go, very, very sapphic, very emotional, very romantic. And it's not just kind of featuring gay people to the side. It is right in your face, front and center, like the main characters.
And now Wicked, where every character is...
Well, obviously. Which actually leads into this next one from Matt really well. Do you know this meme?
It's a dog in front of a wine glass, but no, I've never seen it before in my life.
If you were to name this meme, what do you think this would be called?
It wants the wine? I don't know. I really don't know.
Does this dog look like he's about to say a slur at you?
Yes. At a 50-50 shot.
This is the homophobic dog meme.
This is a homophobic dog?
So it's a dog that in every photo, the dog just looks like it's like giving side eye, you know, or almost like disapproval. And so they caption it with like, well, like for instance, a whole month. It gives homophobic taglines to things.
Oh, interesting.
Let's hope it's just a phase. F slur.
Okay, see, these are more expressive. That one picture you chose wasn't as expressive.
I know what you are. It's just a dog. It's not actually a homophobic dog, obviously. Dogs can't be homophobic.
It's so gay right there. It's super gay.
That's the joke, though, is the dog just always looks like it's very disapproving of what you're doing. And that's the funny.
But its name is Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston is an amazing name for a dog.
If you name your dog Whitney Houston, it's gay.
Next one from Oops All Chisaki. Oh. This is what happens when we don't have kink at Pride. We have Tesla.
Who painted the Tesla Ranger?
Sorry. Anyway, it's awful. It's gaudy. Though I am impressed by whoever did this color grading. They did a pretty decent job of the car. But those cars are so ugly. Also, what Pride Parade is that? Oof.
It looks like West Hollywood.
It kind of looks like LA, yeah. Next meme.
When you realize the lines in the LGBT community flags are straight.
well,
yeah.
the flag lines are straight, which is
straight.
ironic.
That's the only thing straight about the flag.
And then
screams and gay. What is that picture? Is that a tick?
No, that's the dog from Adventure Time.
That's a dog?
Yeah, it's Jake.
It looks like a tick.
No, it's a dog.
It looks like a big bug.
It's screaming and gay. Screaming gay.
How is that a dog?
It's from Adventure Time. It's from a cartoon.
Am I seeing this right? Is that 4 legs?
The dog's going like this. No!
That's a terrible dog. Sorry. Is that its tail? It looks like a stinger.
Why is that the part that we're getting?
Because you're showing me memes. I'm trying to learn here. I'm like, is this what your generation thinks is a dog? Because that's a horrible dog.
Oh, or how about this one from Nick Offerman? So you know who Nick Offerman is? He was in the Last of Us gay episode. He's Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec.
Okay. Oh yes, I know. He's married to Megan Mullally.
Bless you. But one of these conservative weirdos said, "Good morning, happy Sunday. No quotes today. Just wanted to post how I feel about Pride Month," featuring Ron Swanson throwing a pride flag into a dumpster. But the best part about that was Nick Offerman, the actor who plays Ron Swanson, quote retweeting that and saying, "Ron was the best man at a gay wedding, you dumb."
Wait, why is he throwing a gay pride flag into the dumpster?
Because somebody made an edit of him throwing a gay pride flag in the dumpster. It's not really from the show.
It's AI.
Because Ron Swanson is, it's not AI. Not everything is AI. And you are concerning me how many things you think are AI.
I think everything's AI now. Are you AI?
The moral of the story being, allies. Ron Swanson as a character was incredibly queer friendly.
Oh, is he talking about himself?
Literally, he's the actor.
So is the character Ron?
Or how about this next one? In case of poor sales, break glass. And it's just the pride flag. Oh God, he doesn't get it.
Is there a fire extinguisher behind it?
So okay, this is a math problem. So you know how we were talking about earlier, pink money?
Oh, there's pink money behind the glass.
No, I didn't say that. You know capitalism, right? Pride.
Yes.
Rainbow marketing, capitalism.
Yes.
So
once a year.
Pretend that you are a corporation that wants money during June. What would you do in an emergency during June to make money?
I would do gay pride flags on everything. All right, cool. But it's not beige.
Still don't get the joke, I feel.
No. If you break the glass, then you just broke flags.
Or how about this one? Heads up, save a meme for all Pride Month. Pride Month, fuck off. Nobody cares. So this is one of those conservative people posting a meme to try to prove or dunk on the gays. Mm-hmm. If you're posting gay memes and you are a conservative, straight, or otherwise hateful person, you clearly care. They can say that nobody cares, but you are showing that you care in posting something to try to get clicks. That's all I'm trying to say.
So they care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
If they made a meme, you care.
Thank you. Now we're on the same page.
I was always there.
Oh God, or this one, which I believe we've reviewed before. This one was from Royal Dutch Airlines. It doesn't matter who you click it. Happy Pride Amsterdam.
But only one of them works. So if you're in a plane crash, the gays and the lesbians die.
But also, ew, what a gaudy pelt. Again, the meme's pretty hateful.
But I get it. It's not hateful. It's just not thought all the way through. It's half-baked. But I get it. You know, you have 2 holes, you have 2 thingies, and you have a hole in a thingy. Yeah.
And the best part is Ace's commentary that just says, "This implies gay people can survive a plane crash without a seatbelt, which is metal as fuck."
Why metal? What's metal mean?
Gay people are just made of metal. I can't. Do you not know what metal means?
No.
But you know, you go to a metal concert,
like
music.
Oh.
Do you know what a concert is?
So metal, they're saying it's like metal music as fuck?
They're saying that's metal, yeah, metal, ah.
Who says that?
A lot of people, actually, on the internet. Commenters, please get in the comments and let him know that metal is used as
I've heard meta. It's very meta.
No, we don't support meta. We get meta out of our prides, actually.
Right, but I mean...
This joke is very meta, you're right. Next meme, Happy Pride Month. This is still my favorite queer meme of all time.
I can hear you. No, you can't. Gays screaming.
Again, you won't get this one, but this is a Final Fantasy. What can I do for you? It's a... Oh, jeez. Okay, I feel really old sometimes.
So it's gay because you're getting all this applause?
Let's go with that, yeah. You are summoning all this applause. It was a really metal opening for Final Fantasy.
It's very metal.
Yeah, 10-2.
Very metal, as the kids say.
As the kids say. This one from Atheist Girl. Happy Pride Month. Gay pride was not born out of a need to celebrate being gay, but our right to exist without persecution. So instead of wondering why there isn't a straight pride movement, be thankful you don't need one.
That's true.
Yeah. No, not all memes are funny.
It's not funny.
No, not all memes need to be funny.
Okay.
Sometimes memes are just proving a point.
Yeah.
Straight people will complain and bitch and moan that they don't get straight pride. That's because you don't need it. The same way religious people are like, gay people are asking for special rights. No, gay people, queer people are asking for human rights, for equal rights, to be treated like a human when it comes to jobs, workplaces, environments that you live in, or even just relationships.
It's so metal.
Meta? I can't hear you. What? Or this classic one from Chris. Happy Pride Month.
Does kink belong at Pride? We asked LGBT elders, and they asked if we were cops. Because we were into cops.
What? No.
This was back when the village people were gay.
No.
There was a cop.
No, this is not the joke that's being made. The joke here is being, why would you care if kink's at Pride? Are you a cop? Are you trying to arrest me? That's the joke being made. You... Next meme.
Doctor, I think I might be a homosexual. How can you tell?
Is Skittles gay?
It might as well be. That's what makes you laugh? That one gets you?
Skittles.
I didn't think
Taste the rainbow?
I didn't think he
He literally just tasted this rainbow.
That's how gays work too. That's how our digestive system works. I think that's where we're gonna leave it because that's the most laughter I've gotten out of you all day was just rainbow barf. So you guys
should start with that.
Well, I tried, but you know what? Sometimes even explaining the joke doesn't make it funny to some people.
Well, jokes aren't funny if you have to explain them.
That was the only reason you laughed at any of these is when they were explained.
I giggled out of politeness.
I feel like Pride's kind of in a weird area this time of year, not only because the political climate's kind of depressing, but a lot of our Pride movements, campaigns feel a little stale or stagnant or just online and that's it. When in fact, we need to be out there, we need to be visible, we need to be acting up and fighting for our rights, because if we don't, then that's where we start getting pushed back in a really bad way for our community.
I guess the constant partying is getting to me. I want to be there for each other as a community. I want to show up. I want to get back to the roots of why we have gay pride. And that's kind of missing for me now. I love a good party, but I feel like it's an overproduced party at this point.
And rather than being reliant on sponsors and corporations and needing that gay dollar, but only during June, I feel that we need to be supporting each other and celebrating who we are unabashedly, not because we want to be accepted by everyone, but because we want to be there and be seen and be visible and have human rights for our community. But whether you're giggling out of politeness or you're just trying to celebrate your pride in peace, always have a safe word. And today's safe word is...
rainbows.
You have to open your mouth for that.
Rainbows. Samson, can you make a rainbow comment?
I think that was that was implied, I think.
Better when I explain it.
I thought the jokes weren't good if you had to explain them. And if you guys would like to continue giggling out of politeness, leave a like down below.
And if you like ringing bells, ring that bell and you might be notified of our next one.
And don't forget to subscribe and we'll see y'all next time. Bye! How are you feeling about Pride this year, though? I think that's kind of where we'll end today's episode.
Period.